I'm the organizer for Shasta County to label genetically modified foods. It's a grassroots movement here in California. It's a ballot initiative for this upcoming election. And right now we're on the signature collection phase. We must collect 850,000 signatures. We have about 6 weeks left to do that, and that's throughout the state. And once we get those signatures, the California Right to Know Genetically Engineered Food Act will be placed on the ballot this upcoming November in 2012. And that way we, the people of California, can vote on whether we want these foods labeled or not, which in this act it states that there would be a small label on the front or the back of the package that says contains genetically modified ingredients if any of the ingredients in the package was sourced from genetically modified foods. For things like fruits and vegetables, there'll be a label on the produce area or on the shelf letting you know that those foods contain GMOs. A little background information, the first GMO foods hit the market in 1992. A large-scale corn, soy, some potatoes hit the market in 1996. At that time, Europe had a moratorium on GMOs for 5 years. And then they required labeling of these foods for the last 12 years. I personally believe that these foods have unintended and serious health and environmental impacts that we will face, if just not today, but many years down the road. So I want to be a conscious consumer, and I want the right to know what I'm eating, and that's why I'm out there volunteering, getting signatures for this initiative. In Europe, they have been labeling for 12 years, and if you look at the graphs, the amount of cropland that is being planted with GMOs has significantly decreased in the last 12 years since consumers have the ability to vote with their dollars. If we want these foods out of our lives, we need to show them where it is with the money and the supply and demand, and that's what's happening.
Well, do you, where would someone go to sign the petition?
Wonderful. You'll see people in front of the grocery stores, but in our local area in Redding, you can go to Gorilla Bites, which is at 1427 Market Street in downtown Redding in the Market Square area, across from Shasta College Nursing Department. And they're a local local food cafe, and they're kind of like our hub here. You can find these petitions there during all business hours, which are Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays from 11 to 4. We're also having meetings there every Sunday at noon for volunteers that want to get together and talk with other volunteers and learn about the campaign and learn what they can do to help. What I'm asking folks to do is if they can just network and tell all their friends and family. If everybody can get 5 people to go into Gorilla Bites and sign this petition, in the next 6 weeks we'll get our numbers that we need. This is true citizen democracy here. I know that over the last 12 years the polls have been showing that upwards of 95% of folks in the U.S. want GMOs labeled, yet our elected officials continue to not hear our voices and to shoot down every bill that gets proposed. Right now, there's 18 bills throughout the United States about labeling these foods, but I bet that they're all going to be shot down in committee because unfortunately the lobbyists for these big companies spend millions, if not billions of dollars fighting our right to know.